What did I do with that spare coffee? There it is. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, right now I'm watching a quick speed run of this level just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Or at the very least, like, where can I go?
Are you that disoriented? You know those levels inside and out, don't you?
You'd think, but the
I would.
later levels not as much because the problem is this is the Barkang Monastery, so okay, the bad news is he's doing that one glitch that I don't think I can do. All I need for them is to show me where I haven't been so that I can be like, okay, that's where I have to go.
Yeah.
Because clearly there's some place I haven't been yet.
There's got to be somewhere.
Because I'm missing 2 keys, and these 2 keys are all I need to go into other areas, so, like, where are they?
Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. You are sharing. Okay.
Okay, so all I need to know is where...
Pause. It's not moving?
Huh?
Is it on pause? Is that why it's not moving?
Yeah, it's paused.
Good, good. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot if that's the key. No way.
You looked it up. You know where it is?
Where a key is, yes, but I could have sworn I've been in there. So if I go in there and it's not there, that's going to be a problem. Also, Pawn is saying that the stream is buffering pretty badly. Is it? It says my stream quality is good. I don't know, Mysterious. Like, I'm looking at the stream myself and it looks fine. So
I haven't yet looked at the Twitch part. Let me take a peek.
Yeah, let me look at YouTube.
Yep.
Hey, Alex, how you doing? Tomb Raider frustration? Yeah, more or less.
He's having a brain fart trying to find a key.
Yeah, because like this is a... Because this is the biggest level in Tomb Raider 2. It's the Barkang Monastery, and it's just... There's so much shit you got to do in it. And so, yeah, there's like 2 specific keys that I can't remember where they are.
Okay. So far, I'm not seeing any buffering, so hopefully...
Yeah, we might be
It might be on your end, Mysterious. We'll have to see.
All right, heading over to the live screen now. Hey, guys, how we doing? So we're back. Huh. How y'all
Like,
doing?
if you're talking about this isn't buffering. This is him on pause.
Yeah. All right. So we are playing now.
Mhm.
Welcome back to everybody. This is the Tomb Raider 2 randomizer. I can't tell you how far in the game we are. I mean, the Barkang Monastery by default is usually in the latter half of Tomb Raider 2, but 5 levels in and suddenly we're here.
So it randomizes the levels, too.
You can set the randomizer to do just about anything, and yeah, people opted when I started to do everything, and I originally opted, it's like, let's keep the levels in order, let's just have the stuff that happens in them be random. But people were not satisfied with that. They were like, no, let's have it be all completely random. All right. Gotta give the people what they want, I guess.
Are you not entertained?
More or
Can't
less.
find the key, but are you entertained?
Let's see. I just saw this mod from thinking about giving it a try after OpenLAR. OpenLAR is actually a really good mod. You know, there's actually another Tomb Raider mod that I have not played. It's like multiplayer Tomb Raider where it's the classic games, but like you can have it's like an open internet source where like multiple Laras being played by other people are running around. And I'm like, that actually sounds fun on custom made levels. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, but that would actually be pretty cool.
Not that such things are canon, but multiple Laras automatically is like, wow. Multiple universe Lara.
Which they're trying to do. Crystal Dynamics is up to something. Like apparently they're trying to merge all the canons, which is good luck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so apparently there might be a key in here that I met. Oh my God, there is. You mean the whole time the key was? You know, I know what happened. I was getting killed by these giant enemies multiple times that I didn't even realize it. Alright, so I heard one of them spawn. And, like, these are, like, in-game bad guys, too, that are in this level, and they shouldn't be, so... I heard one of them spawn, and I'm sure he's gonna come in here. Yep, here he comes.
Well, this is how you prove that you're a true fan of the series.
Shit! Oh, this is not good. Not good, not good. Oh, and I'm down to my last big med pack. That is all kinds of bad.
Well, I'd make use of the platforms.
Yeah, fortunately they can't come up here. But they know how to leave.
But see, there you go. Good plan.
Oh, shit. Ah, damn it.
Wow, you did have a derp moment right there.
Alright. He's done.
Yeah, but still, that was actually a very intuitive use of the environment.
Thank you. You got a VR headset with hand trackers. OpenLAR has VR support. Oh my God, really? Oh, that's got to be hella cool.
Okay, so we know he's going to do VR Lara Croft at some point, provided that he doesn't get motion sick.
That ought to be very interesting.
Yeah, because that's the one thing that I know so far that has kind of happened to Will a little bit, is he has gotten a little motion sick, but at least you haven't like totally lost it.
It depends on the game. Like it's Phasmophobia is the only one that does it, and I wonder if it's because it's not optimized properly. I don't have it with any other VR game.
Well, I think the other thing is you're doing a lot of jerky movements because you're trying to get stuff done fast, and I imagine orienting yourself can sometimes challenge the senses a little bit.
It probably can. By the way, guys, how's the audio? Can you hear George just fine? Can you hear the game just fine without overlap? Let me know.
Yeah, you should be able to. From what I heard from when I put on the stream volume, I think it was okay.
Wonderful. Hey, we found the other key. Thank God.
Yep.
Okay. Now, because there are skidoos in this stage, and they're not supposed to be, I can bypass... Oh, shit, where is it? Oh, it's out there in the big hallway. I can bypass these traps and not worry about getting hurt by them.
That's the thing. Sometimes you get dealt some good cards in the randomizer.
Sometimes. Actually, yeah, the randomizer's been pretty generous with, like, item drops, or at least putting them in places that I can get to, so it's like, oh, alright. Don't mind if I do.
Can you use the vehicles to harm enemies?
Oh, yes. This one specifically has guns on it, but running over enemies with the skidoo will instantly kill them. It's just designed to.
Oh, well, then there you go.
So, yeah, it fucks up even bosses, which is funny. But you'd never be in a room with a skidoo and a boss. At least you're not supposed to, but it's a randomizer.
Yeah, I would capitalize the hell out of that.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I forget what's in here, so let me toss a flare in there. Actually,
well, that's the other thing. It's like what's in there may not even be what you're expecting at this point.
Exactly. So you know what? Let's save the game. Let's take our skidoo and let's drive up there because we can.
Will it even go up those stairs?
Hell yeah, it can.
All right.
All right. How far can we go with the skidoo? That's the bigger mystery.
Does it eventually get too damaged where it won't work?
Oh, we can even go through the fire traps with no fear. No fear.
I'm hearing some doggies.
Oh, I ran over a dog with the skidoo. I feel so terrible.
You know, you didn't even run over the dog. The dog ran into the skidoo and fell off like a blast shield had hit him.
Yep. Oh, look, there's a vulture. And he's dead. This certainly makes my job easier. Okay, I don't want to get off the skidoo yet until I'm sure everything's dead.
Try adjusting the game volume up just slightly.
The game volume is low? You can't hear the game. Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we can probably nudge it up just a touch.
Alright. Because, yeah, believe it or not, guys, I don't know what it is with Windows 10, but it does not take much for video game volume to blast. Because, like, even on, like, as low as 5, the game is very loud for me.
Yeah, that was a time or two when I was streaming, and I had the same problem when you set up all my options. Same thing.
Yeah, like, the games are just naturally stupid loud.
Yep.
By default. Alright, so...
I've had some of them where, like, I turn down the volume all the way so it should be effectively muted, and it's still playing sound. I'm like, you do know how a volume bar works, right?
Yeah. Alright, so... I don't think we have any enemies to worry about for now. I killed the ones that we need to be concerned about. Ooh, M16 ammo. That's not supposed to be there, but I'll take it. For the M16 I don't have. Ooh, what's this? Oh, the gold secret's just sitting right here. Alright, well. I'm not sure how many of those I found. Random music.
So since I'm a little less familiar, what exactly is the gold stuff for?
Alright, so in every stage there are 3 secrets. There's a stone statue, a jade statue, and a golden statue. If you find all 3, you get like a big cache of like random items. So there's incentive to find all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, they don't have any significance.
Okay.
So I don't have any... Ah! I made the Birdman spawn.
You know, the funny thing is the volume of the dog when it's nearby is freaking loud. Not like louder than the game, just you know a dog is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I have the skidoo because it just handles everything.
Yeah.
The bad news is I know I'm not going to be able to keep it.
Is the heartbeat sound because your health is low, or?
No, the heartbeat sound is actually one of the ambient sounds of the underwater levels, like when you're 40 fathoms under the sea. And
right, but why is it playing now?
Because it's randomized. It plays random.
Oh wow, everything is random. Okay, that's so weird.
Yeah, it plays random everything, even the music.
Because to me, when I hear that noise, something big is either coming up or you're low health.
All right, so guys, is the game's audio fine now?
Yeah, let us know.
Because you guys got to remember, sometimes there's just no sound effects in the background. Sometimes it's just very ambient noises, and the only loud things you're going to hear are animals or bullets.
Right.
So,
and the thing is, like, I normally can't read the sound because once the stream is going, I don't want looping, so I turn it off. So we rely on you guys.
It's all right now? Oh, wonderful.
Perfect. Okay, good.
All right, so we're down here. All right, good.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Uh-huh.
Like, The sound effects, like some of them are exactly as you would expect, and other ones aren't.
All right, so we needed those. Those are good. Now that we have those. Now the bad news is, how do we get back up there? Ah, here we go. Now, are there going to be some more bad guys up there waiting for me? If so, I got to get to my skidoo quickly.
You're relying too much on that skidoo.
It's a randomizer. I've been facing a whole bunch of unfair bull crap, so I'll take whatever advantage I can get.
Oh, agreed. But honestly, that skidoo is like easy mode.
Yeah, but it can backfire too, because like skidoos cannot handle any type of fall. It'll just explode in you with it.
See, I thought that those things could be destroyed.
Yeah. Alright, so that did a thing. So I believe in here we're going to get...
Oh, why is that not rotating? I feel like that should be.
Oh no, it pushed it back.
Uh,
It's like a big sun statue. Alright, so now we're just going to do a quick little glitch here and jump through the corner, because we can. Get our piece. We are done with this area, which is good. How many of those...
I gotta say, so far it looks very doable. So the good thing is it doesn't feel like this randomizer's breaking anything. It's just screwing up the difficulty.
Yeah, because I have heard that there are some randomizers out there, like for Metroid and Zelda, that like if you get a bad seed,
It's
like,
soft locked.
Yeah, you're done.
Yep. And especially in certain Zelda games, like it actually relies on you having certain items in order for puzzles, so you kind of can't get around that.
For sure. Okay.
But yeah, pleasantly surprised so far. This one's going pretty smooth.
Okay, I know where I have to put the other one, which is all the way up there. Hopefully, hopefully it's
That
the last.
Heartbeat is so unnerving.
Yeah, but it's supposed to, and it usually is, because it plays when you're under 40 fathoms of water and you're in like the underwater sunken submarine that's been there for 60 years, and like, yeah, the ambient noises it's very unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, one of the other randomized things here is like her bomber jacket is not supposed to be blue. Neither is her braids or her socks. But we're okay with that. Hey, spamming a can. How you doing? Still love your name, by the way. Her bomber jacket is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a choice to get a blue bomber jacket, I'd probably take it.
It is one of her better looks, absolutely.
No, wrong thing. There we go. Alright, so what does this do?
Like, are the music stings randomized too, or no?
You know, sometimes, but this one seems appropriate.
That's why I was going to say, because that one actually feels on the mark.
Okay, so I know where that is, but what good does it do me? There better not be anything down here. Okay. Not quite sure what to do here. Oh, lever. Ooh, I opened a door. Oh, I hear that sound. That doesn't sound good. Oh, that does not sound good. I'm hearing all kinds of bad noises.
All right. Hopefully, I didn't miss anything. I was gone for like 60 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh, apparently I did.
I'm hearing some bad noises.
Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid to. I know that
I
if I
can't.
move,
I can't tell if that's a boar or a tyrannosaurus.
I know that if I move. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try something a little risque, but I know the moment I move that block, I'm gonna get swarmed with all kinds of hell. So I'm going to attempt to see if I can bring the skidoo down here. I might not be able to, but oh, I'm
You,
not. No, I'm not going
you
to
have
be
a
able
feeling
to.
that monster's not something you're gonna be able to
No, I'm not going to be able
tackle.
to. Yeah, the skidoo can't come down. Oh wait, no, I have a chance. I have a chance. All right.
I have a okay. I have a crazy idea. If you wanted to try, you've got that pit there.
Oh my. Huh. Well, that's not supposed to happen. I glitched through the.
Uh, yeah, I was gonna say that's not even one of the normal glitches you do.
No, that's. I mean, I'll take it because that is a shortcut to where I was going to go anyway.
Uh,
But yeah, that's exactly how I'm going to get the skidoo in there. Otherwise, the skidoo can't climb up cliffs. So, yeah, I'm going to take the skidoo in there, and I'm going to see if it can go through the fence. And if it can, I'm going to take it up there, because then I can just one-shot everything and not have to worry about getting killed. I've already shot and, like, killed the birds accidentally, so yeah, they're not happy with me.
well, did you shoot and kill the birds? Because one of them
No,
you just kind of
the big birds. The big birds.
Oh, not the vultures.
No.
Okay. You never know. Natives get attached to different things. You know, I got to admit, this makes for some creative gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah! All right, so we made it in. All right, now
Thank goodness that thing is glitched.
yeah, all right. All right, so
What the game doesn't break will break the rest of the way.
all right, so I can already hear them. This is
Oh, those are some big footsteps.
wait. Hold up. So where are they coming from?
Sound like upstairs somehow.
Yeah, where but yeah, I
There's
don't
no way out of that room. Can you go through that little waterfall thingy or no?
good question. Well, this is interesting. So this door opened. Clearly they want me in here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe you need to open a second door. I mean, that box was also right there.
oh, I know what to do. I know what they want me to do. The reason why that room down there is filled with water is because of this waterfall. So they want me to use this block to block the water flow.
Okay.
I think I get it. All right.
Well, then, isn't your little skidoo going to be in the way?
No.
Okay. Oh. But I think you might have that backwards, because that box was originally there.
No.
You'd have to add the water.
No, the box was originally right here, and I pushed it over here.
Okay.
But yeah, why am I hearing those bad guys? Where are they? On the other side of a wall?
I mean, yeah, it sounds like they're right above you.
I mean, I'm keeping my skidoo on handy. No, this is George. He's one of my close, very close. He's my other side, I guess you could say. He's my conscience.
Sure, I'll go with that.
He's the inner voice in my head.
Well, they have it where you can climb downward.
Yes, and downward is where I think the last piece of what I need is. So, Hopefully nothing terrible spawns when I'm down there.
Oh, famous last words.
All right, so there's
Oh, nice to meet you too, Spam. Also, hello, Irish.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, I think we might be done with this level. Because I think I got all the pieces that I need.
Question is where to go and how likely are you to deal with whatever's stomping around up there?
Well, I think I killed everything. Well, I say that after we just heard some terrible things
I was
in the
going to
other
say,
room.
no, you didn't.
But yeah, I think the road to get to where we have to go now, just to put all this stuff where it needs to go, is very clear.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, we're going to take the skidoo anyway.
Oh, I had no doubt.
Yeah, this guy never spawned for some reason, but that's okay. Okay, well, skidoo's done. We don't need it anymore.
Say that now. That heartbeat messes with me so bad.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, so this piece goes here.
I have a feeling you're going to be wishing you had the skidoo in about a minute.
I don't think so, because this is the end of the stage. Nothing could possibly come through those doors.
Then what is that nothing that you hear?
Ambient noises.
That's a lot of nothing, I'm just saying. Oh, anticlimactic. I just wanted like a big T-Rex to bust out of that.
No, thank you.
Oh, it wasn't about what you wanted, it's about what I wanted.
But yes, we have finished this level. Oh, damn, and I found 2 of the secrets, too. All I needed was 1 more. Alright, so... Oh, okay, so now we're in the offshore rig level, because it's playing this cutscene before it. Alright, so this is an easy level. I know it well. Now I have to wonder, did they allow me to keep my weapons? They did. And they made her outfit greener.
There you go.
Wow. So yeah, her top is now greener than it's supposed to be, but you know what? I'm okay with that. She's also got
Princess Jasmine.
Yeah, she's also got a purple braid and green socks. That's different. But yes, they've allowed me to keep my pistols, which ordinarily you're not supposed to have them.
No worries, Irishman. We're all noobs at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, and the railing is purple. That's different. Oh damn it.
So are those just simple palette swaps? Everything else is the same?
Oh god! I saw that!
Oh, dude. This level, it just became not easy.
I saw that!
Oh, me too.
Barney is in there!
Go get her!
It's Barney! He can't come out here.
Why aren't you seizing the girl? I have a big head and little arms.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight him from out here.
Well, of course.
There's a floating barracuda!
Oh.
Well, it took care of that problem.
Okay, that's a space barracuda.
Yeah, we killed Barney. Take that.
Yep.
Alright, who just followed me?
Craig, thank you so much for following.
Yeah, thank you, Craig. You're awesome. You're the man of the day. Oh my god, and I had to kill the T-Rex too because he was carrying the key card.
Well, there you go. How did he manage that?
I don't know, maybe I killed him and he voided his bowels and he shat it out.
Oh, sometimes I need to not ask for explanations.
Who just subscribed? Who pinged?
Irish Hitman, thank you.
Thank you
It's
for
not
the
a subscription, it's a host, but yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the host.
Yep.
Oh, even the planes colors are different.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of like that palette. That looks good.
Okay. Ooh, shotgun! Hell yeah! They just put the shotgun right up here. Yes, thank you. I will take it. I've needed one. And I have 14 bullets. That's not good. Only 14 bullets. Alright, but being that this is one of the levels that I do know, I am going to search every nook and cranny for any items that I may be able to use, even in the secret areas where there probably won't be. Actually,
You're determined to get those 3 secrets in this one, huh?
Oh, yeah, but look, see, shotgun ammo right here on the back of the plane. Ordinarily, that would never be there.
Huh.
So, yeah.
And yet the 2 go together, which is interesting.
Yeah, so really, like, they have given you every incentive to look everywhere you ordinarily wouldn't, even on the bottom of this area, because you never know what... anything could be anywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
It adds a whole new depth of replayability.
Yeah.
Alright, so getting a quick peek down there. If you guys see anything before I do, let me know, because sometimes you guys have better eyesight than I do. And you guys are better at spotting the abnormal. Oh, there's something over here. Harpoon ammo. For the gun I never use. Yeah, so check the wings of the plane. Anything else lying around? No? Actually, this is okay. Let's check the bottom of this area, too. You never know. Something could be just chilling. Any secrets? Anything worth finding?
I do wonder if, like, you start running out of oxygen, doesn't it play a sound in this game?
This ain't Sonic. No.
Okay, I don't know why, but that is sort of what I was thinking. Not the Sonic noise, but some kind of noise.
Although that would have been hell of a...
I was wondering what they were going to randomize it to.
That'd be funny if they added that, though.
Yeah. throw that in for a sound effect. Yeah, I would never stay in the water long enough. That makes me too nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I need air.
Alright, so yeah, as you can see, they are scattering just ammo on the floor. Like here, like Uzi ammo. Like, yeah, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
I was gonna say, you're not going to have a shortage of bullets in this so far.
Let's see. I don't have the Uzis at all, but don't mind if I do. Actually, wait a minute.
What were those? Those look like baby roosts you just picked up, for God's sake.
Oh, I do have the Uzis. Hell yeah, because I remember I picked them up in the last stage.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm not in terrible shape.
No, you're doing great.
That being said, I'm not gonna just use all the ammo I get because I might need it.
That's a good rule of thumb for any game like this.
So, all right, so there's 2 enemies that spawn up here. So what's... I feel like I should save because I know that the spawn points are still where they're supposed to be, but what spawns there is always the interesting thing. So
that's true. 1 minute it's a rat, the next it's a T-Rex.
Oh, fucking! Are you serious? Hell no! Okay, it didn't hit me, but... Whoa! Flying Barracuda. Alright.
Huh.
Alright, the good...
Those spiders are your favorite.
Nah.
You love spiders.
Alright, so I can't go up here yet, but let me just check and see if there's anything on the floor nearby. Nope. Nope. Uh,
Okay, who's even there to push those barrels?
uh, panel traps, I guess.
I'm like, there's no Donkey Kong. Where did that come from?
It's old video game rules. Sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Yeah.
Spiders are great.
Actually, I think spiders are neat, but I think, Will, you have mild arachnophobia, don't you?
Um. Okay. Oh shit! He can come in here.
It looks like it.
All right. So he killed me. I did not expect that.
Well, actually, by the physics of it, it didn't look like it was possible.
Well. All right. So we know there's a spider coming.
Yep. I gotta say, this level has turned out to be very interesting so far.
All right, so I take care of them. All right, so a giant T-Rex is going to spawn the moment I open this door, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, so what you're really going to have to look for is a safe space that T-Rex may not be able to squeeze through.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is, like, I know that not far away there's another enemy that spawns, so what's that going to be?
Mm-hmm.
All
That's
right.
the thing, is you're going to just get done dealing with that, and now watch like a big old Mr. X type enemy just wander in.
All right, so he's coming. Another spider. I can deal with that.
Spider is over. Maybe he can't get through that door, though.
Damn it!
I still think you had the right idea for that one, though. I'm thinking if you take out the spider fast enough, you can get through that door, and maybe that T-Rex can't follow you.
I have an idea. Because there's another door here that I can get into, and...
I saw that, too, but I don't know if you have time to really pull that off.
All right.
Oh, are you invincible while you do that?
Not really. I mean, they can't... Oh, shit! Another T-Rex?! And they can all follow me in here, of course.
You're gonna die amongst the bunk beds. Oh, wait! Maybe it can't catch you! Yeah, I don't think it can get you.
Not easily.
Oh, this is so cool.
Not easily.
No, this is awesome. This is a really creative way to fight some really tough enemies. I like this.
All right, that's one.
This is one of those things where it's not even in the game by design, and yeah, I very much like this.
Okay, so fortunately, I don't think the other T-Rex can actually come in here. Yeah, he can't. He can't come in here.
Well, here's the thing. That means somewhere is a door that you can exploit.
All right, so the good news is that there's also plenty of stuff for me to pick up in here, so I will do that real quick. All right, nothing else, nothing else. All right, so where is he?
This really is one of those randomizers that enhances the game quite a bit.
Yeah, all right. So is there...
Great kid, don't get cocky.
He tried to get me through the wall.
Yep.
Come on. Yeah, he's a...
gotta be close to dead now.
Yep, got him.
Yep, there you go.
Woo! Game thought it had me with 2 T-Rexes and a spider.
No, that's the thing. That was very well done. That's the thing. You're strategizing with the layout. I like it.
Thank you. All right, so let's take a... Now that we have a moment of peace, let's take a gander around the area and make sure we're not missing anything. Yes, that was a close one. All right, so dead spider. Is there anything in the beds? Barney's kind of blocking this one, so it's hard to sell. Oh, there's a med kit. Gimme. Don't mind if I do. All right, nothing else. Let me take a even better look out in the open area, because I didn't exactly have time to look. Whoa, hold on, what's going on? Somebody giving me 200 bits? Mad Dog, you... Oh, I love you. That's why you're my mad doggy. And the door shut. Okay, so not going in there. Alright, so there's nothing in here, nothing in here, nothing that we can see. Purple T-Rexes, didn't see that coming. Alright, so we've cleared these rooms. Ain't nothing else in here to be gotten. Alright, so...
Yeah, very land before time dinosaurs.
Actually, you know what? Let's call them what they are from now on. No more T-Rexes. They're sharp tooth.
Yep. Sharp tooth!
Alright, there are no enemies down here for me to worry about, so that's good. Whoops. Didn't want to climb up.
The game's like, good, because you're not going back up.
Alright. Good. No secrets here. Sometimes they put the secrets in very odd areas where you have to do a very specific jump to get them. Otherwise, you just can't get them at all. And it's just like, god damn it.
Yeah, come to think of it, there's no mystery reveal sound effect when you find a secret area.
No, it's only when you pick it up in this one.
Oh, okay, because, yeah, in other games, it's like as soon as you go into the area, it's down.
Yeah. For Tomb Raider 2, they changed it up a little bit. Suspect the unexpected? Well, that's the problem. How can you suspect the unexpected when you don't know what the unexpected could possibly be suspected to be?
You know, it's a good thing you're not a big fat guy, or this would be really difficult.
Alright, they gave me flares. Son of a bitch! How?
Well, oh, they can. They could. I was going to say they can't fit. Yes, they can. You know what? This isn't a randomizer. This is an FUI.
How in the hell am I going to get through there?
Creatively. You're basically going to have to do exactly what you do right now. Shoot a little bit and then Spider-Man.
Alright. This is one big hallway. I don't ever have to come back in here once I get through it. I could...
Are you going to run for it?
I could run for it.
I'll try it. That is ballsy.
Oh, this was a bad time for me to climb up. Actually, you know what? Let me save right here, because...
So yeah, we're going to get a lot out of saying this. Sharp tooth!
Oh, man, they're not going to even let me through them, are they?
Nope, you got it.
Alright, actually, yeah, I want to come up here. Damn it, will it let me? No. Damn it. Because, yeah, even if you're in, like, the vicinity, they can just damage you just because they're so big.
Oh, yeah. They're T-Rexes. They're not little chihuahuas. You're in the vicinity of a T-Rex, you're going to get damaged. Bye, medkits.
Alright, I think I'm going to have to use something a little stronger.
True. That, or like I said, you know, I would personally do my strategy of shoot and then Spider-Man.
Yeah. Trixie's raiding with the party of 6. Thank you so much for the raid.
Right.
Hey, Hype Raid. Thank you so much. The Sharptooth gang is not playing.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know, we'll use the magnums because I have a steady supply of those. Yikes.
And hopefully we're saying your name right, because that could be like Trixie, or that could be like 12. But either way, welcome on in. Thank you for joining us. Right now we are playing Tomb Raider, and we've got a randomizer on, so you never know what enemies are going to be lurking around the corners. This is actually the third T-Rex in this level.
And I had to kill it because it was holding a
Yep.
key card that I need.
Well, see, there you go. But more importantly, like, I knew you could do it. I knew it wasn't that hard.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you guys are unfamiliar with us, I'm William. This is George. We are the Brotherhood of Gaming. I'm the founder of that group. If you Google it or if you go on YouTube and put in the Brotherhood of Gaming, you will find us immediately. We do video game reviews and retrospectives primarily on that channel, but we are broadening our horizons and joining the Twitch game of things. And so, yeah, we are now here playing an assortment of variety of games, from games that I love, from Tomb Raider, Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, Mega Man, Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, all the classics up in here, and a series of other RPGs. And yeah, we consider ourselves a very chill group. We're very kind, very loving. So yeah,
Yep.
hang out with us.
Yeah, Tomb Raider is one of his specialties. Even though it's been a hot minute for a few of the games, he's really well versed in them.
Yeah, Lexa Kennis, thank you for following. Thank you so much.
Yes, appreciated. Thank you. But yeah, the randomizer really does add an interesting challenge and a creative element to a lot of this, because suddenly you have to strategize how to deal with whatever enemy has shown up. And I gotta say, you've actually done really well with that.
Thank you, honey. All right, so now that we have taken care of that, now ordinarily there's a secret down there. I don't know if it's still down there, but either way, who knows what is. So we're going to take a quick peek.
I think you got another friend upstairs.
No, that's just a giant oscillating fan.
Huh. Yeah, it's a little bit too consistent, you're right.
Alright, so there's nothing. Alright, we don't have to be here. No secret to be had. So let's quickly get out of here before we lose our oxygen. Because then we'll have a whole nother problem.
True.
So pretty much kill every Sharptooth just in case they're carrying anything. It's a wise strategy because, like, they're carrying things that ordinarily they shouldn't be.
Yep.
Things that...
Yeah, key cards are not things you would normally find on a dinosaur.
Yeah. So kill anything. They might be holding something.
Yeah.
Alright, so we haven't found any secrets yet, which is kind of unfortunate and a little upsetting because secrets could be... They could give us anything.
Yeah.
And we haven't found
you know the
one.
layout really well. I mean, do the secrets change too, or are they always normally in the same spot?
Yes, you can actually have the secrets be changed too, and unfortunately, I've had it so the secrets could literally be anywhere, and sometimes they'll put them in some very odd and sometimes out of reach hard to reach or out of reach places. So that's a little frustrating sometimes. Alright, so we haven't come across any yet. But still plenty of places they could be. And sometimes they can just be hidden, like, in a corner somewhere. Like, or just in plain sight. You never know.
Not so far in here. I still love this Donkey Kong level.
Alright, so... Because, yeah, sometimes they'll just be, like, right here. Like, behind something. You never know.
Yeah.
I'd say there was a secret there, I guess. There used to be. Sometimes you could be looking behind there. Nope. Nothing there. No. Alright, there's going to be a handful of enemies that come through here. What are they going to be?
Oh, the fun to find out.
The moment I step on that panel.
I mean, so far this level has been chock full of spiders, T-Rexes, and floating barracudas.
Hey, Coconut Corgi, how you doing?
Hello. How you doing, Corgi? Oh, that's going to be fun. Space scuba divers. Good luck.
End of Barracuda. This is
Yep.
okay. I can work with this. All right, they're dead. They're surprisingly not hard to kill.
Yeah. I thought that they were going to be a little unpredictable because they could go anywhere, but not so much.
Yeah, they're slow, but so. Oh, there's Magnum ammo down there. Other than that, nothing. All right, so let's check thoroughly because there could be a secret just stashed anywhere.
I'm not seeing any there. What about on the far? Yeah, exactly. You're heading towards it now.
Frogmen with anti-grav suits. The evil geniuses. They would think of something so devious.
Gotta admit that would throw you off a little bit, no matter what. When you see, scuba divers and barracudas just kind of going through space.
I did see a shark going through space, and that was interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so. Okay. 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Hold on 1 moment.
Shut. Oh, sure. Put me on the spot. Fine. Fine. Can't see anything for that. Anyway, I only got to see like the last level and a half or so I did not get to see most of what he played yesterday. But one of the things he was talking about is how disconcerting it was to suddenly have a T-Rex show up, and yeah, again, he had 3 in that level, and he did manage to handle them all pretty well. But it's interesting because yeah, normally he knows this game mostly backwards and forwards. Like there's a spot or two where he gets rusty, and having everything randomized, including the special area or the secret areas, that's throwing him off a little bit. Last level, he missed one. Yeah, exactly. This does feel very surreal, like it's a dream. She's encountered some weird stuff, but I have never seen water-based enemies just kind of floating in space. Which, oddly enough, not even the most difficult because they do tend to move a little bit slowly. Hopefully, everybody is doing well tonight. We're so happy you could join us on Saturday. Absolutely, Irish Hitman. That's the thing about this is I've watched him play a bunch of times. The unpredictability of this adds a whole different level, and that's why I said I'm actually pretty impressed that he's tackling some really tough enemies in some creative ways. Although last level he happened to have what is it called? It's a skidoo, which is sort of like a snowmobile kind of vehicle, and he was using that to just run over everything and get around traps, and that probably saved him a lot of grief. Sometimes the randomizer throws you a really good item that helps you avoid a lot of stuff. So he got lucky for that one. This one, he's really had to think on his feet. Oh, Mysterious, he stepped out of the room for just a moment. I think he's got to tackle something on the home front, and then I'll be right back in. Yeah, that's the funny thing is 3 different T-Rexes in this level. I can't recall ever seeing a level where there were that many T-Rexes you would have to deal with. But yes, I hope the night finds you well. I think the plan for tonight is we're going to be doing randomizer for a little bit, probably towards midnight or so. And after that, we were going to kind of see. if we wanted to do like some party games or like some Phasmophobia. We were going to kind of decide that based upon like how big a group we had, because party games are always the most fun when we've got a decent group. And given the numbers, it seems like party games might very well be a possibility later. All depends on how able Will is to navigate the remainder of Tomb Raider in the meantime. Even if you've never like seen the game before, you are kind of getting the sense that a lot of this stuff doesn't feel predictable or like what you're expected to see when you're playing through it. So that's actually part of the fun of the randomizer. Although again, he has all kinds of stuff randomized. He's got like even sound effects randomized, where one of them had like this heartbeat effect, and every time he would walk into the room with a heartbeat effect, all it would do is freak me out because I'm like, why is that happening?
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody, we are back.
Oh, that's the other thing, Alex. I am hoping he will play What the Dub tonight. I keep telling him he's got his title to protect and he's got to defend his crown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got the numbers for it, so we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, and see, we've got Mysterious, Alex, and me all saying What the Dub. So, yeah. So later on, that'll be what we tackle, I think.
What the heck? Oh, is it another fish?
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
It's another barracuda just floating about. And look, free large med kit. Don't mind if I do. I will take it.
Yeah, you kind of need it.
No clue what the dub is. Irish. What the dub is a community stream game like Jackbox TV that you guys can all play with us. And you don't have to own the game or anything. All you have to do is go to the browser, play WTD, because I own the game, and when I'm running it, like, you just have to watch the screen and have a web browser open with What the Dub open. And if you join in the room with us, you can play along. It's like a mystery science theater game where it shows you clips of old obscure movies and commercials. It'll cut out a line from the dialogue, and then you have to fill in the blank yourself with something witty or funny. And it plays all of them back to back, and you get to vote on which one you thought was the funniest.
That's basically the gist of the game, and it's a lot of fun with some of the creativity folks bring to that one.
So yeah, if you're a fan of mystery science theater, then yeah, it's just like that.
Very much so. Because yeah, they're all from like old camp movies and stuff like that, especially from like the '60s and such, or earlier.
Okay, let me go down here and get these clips.
Well, I'll tell you right now, every one of us has an off day except Will. Will somehow always manages to be funny. That's right, pressure. But yeah, that's kind of a given. Like, sometimes you can come up with something really great, and other times, not so much.
See, I'm gonna lose by default tonight because one, I'm either gonna be off my game, or two, if I am the funny one, they're just gonna intentionally not vote for the funniest one.
Oh, well, the thing is, we don't really know who gives what answer unless you clue somebody in. So
which some people have claimed that I do because I laugh at my own jokes, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I do.
You kind of do. No offense, you do. You, whether you realize it or not, yes. If you say something that you think is funny, you laugh at it when it shows up on screen, and yeah.
I mean, I laugh. I mean, I gotta make myself laugh, and that's ultimately what I do. I think I'm funny when I laugh at my own jokes. It's just.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not like calling you out on it or anything. I'm just saying that is a behavior you have that is kind of a tell for your own stuff.
So I can try to mitigate that by laughing at everybody's, I guess, even when they're not funny.
Well, no, laugh when they're funny, but yeah. But it's also a matter of taste. Like, there are some times when I thought I've come up with very witty ones and just no.
Well, the thing about yours is you get very wordy.
Of course, I'm a dry wit person, and sometimes dry wit doesn't carry over well for games like that.
All right, so okay, there's a barracuda down there, which is no big deal. What else could be down there? I'd laugh my ass off if there was like a T-Rex down there somewhere. But yeah, I think we're
like I just played a humor game earlier tonight, and I sometimes like if I'm really on my game, then I do super well.
sometimes the simplest answer is the best one. I agree.
Yep.
Oh, it's a monk. Oh, that's cool. He won't harm me.
You say that? Are you sure?
Yeah, monks are good guys.
Okay, they're always good guys because I know there's certain ones that if you've killed certain creatures or stuff, then they attack you.
Well, if you shoot him, then he's gonna get hostile. So
Yeah.
don't shoot him.
Was that a barracuda under you?
Yeah, I am gonna have to go down there anyway just to check and see if there's some secrets and whatnot. But for the time being, I'm just gonna stay above ground and look around over here.
I'm just surprised you didn't do death from above on the barracuda.
Because she's got to aim for him, and if he's out of
yeah.
if he's out of reach, he's out of reach.
Yeah, that's a welcome change of pace from the T-Rexes, at least for you.
Killed the spider.
Yep. Got a green key card.
Got a free med pack. All right.
I'm surprised you're doing all this and you have not healed yourself.
Yeah, because I'm not in any particular danger.
That's famous last words, but okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually looking for some secrets. Oh, we have found nothing.
Not a thing. And that's why I was telling folks, it's like normally you know the levels super well, but with everything scrambled.
Yeah, so now that we're down here, we can take a look.
Look, barracudas, they like you.
Yeah, but they can't catch me. Is there anything down here at all?
Yeah, water.
Anything that I can grab? Wow, nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say empty. Which makes you wonder, when they randomize, what if they spawn somewhere that you just... Oh, wait, there's one.
Yeah, yeah, gold one. All right. So where's the other two?
Yeah, that's still at least one.
Yeah, but I'm near the end of the stage, so...
That's the thing, is, at least we found one, but...
What if a T-Rex spawned under the water? Well, then he'd be a sitting duck, because I could just stay up here and shoot at him. But yeah, that is interesting. So where are the other ones at?
There's just monks up there, so that I'm pretty sure you explored. You never know. Maybe they just clustered them all towards the end.
I like how the enemies get out of dodge when I'm shooting at them. Alright, so...
Yeah, that would be great if Winston just showed up and was serving you tea somewhere at the level.
Yeah, like, actually, that does make me wonder, could Winston just show up and just start walking around a level?
I don't think he's flagged as any particular enemy, whereas monks technically are, because they can attack you. So probably not. But it would still be super neat if he was.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, that was scary. Alright, so we only have the one secret.
But we know there's 3 in every level, so you got 2 unaccounted for.
Yeah, and the bad news is they could be anywhere.
They could. Question is, do you want to spend time hunting for them, or you just want to go through?
I mean, we'll see. Because I've kind of killed everything of threat at this point.
I think you're right, but then again, if you got secret areas, maybe not.
Actually, while I'm here, let me... Whoa, that was close. Let me look down.
Let me stop on a dime. Mission accomplished.
Could they be on the floor over there?
I'm not seeing anything.
No. And we'd see them too, because they'd stand out.
But again, if they're hidden behind stuff,
even the light, even the lighting wouldn't be a problem. You'd still see them.
Solid objects are another matter.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where your last one was. It was hidden on the back of something.
Yeah, so...
Okay, why is it sounding the alarm if there are no enemies?
Oh, because I broke the glass. It's just over here.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't see anything, but again, behind pillars is the place to check. Because I feel like when they randomize that stuff, that's what they do, is they put it...
Whoa, that was weird.
Like that is weird. They put it a little bit like an Easter egg hunt, where it's like, this is somewhere out of sight, go find it.
All right. Oh, free med pack. Hell yeah, gimme.
Yeah. Good. I actually thought you'd stumbled onto a second secret area, which maybe you still did, but let's see.
Ooh, Magnum ammo. Don't mind if I do. They are loading me up with the Magnum clips, and I am grateful for that.
Yeah.
Because they are good weapons.
Well, the good thing is you're smart about when you fire, is normally you just go with your normal twin pistol ammo. So you don't really waste it.
Yeah. Miss Croft, I heard you were in trouble. I came as soon as I could.
But that's the thing. If Winston showed up, you would hear him a mile away with that jittery tray.
Yeah.
And honestly, if he showed up, I would just be looking for a freezer. Going, Winston, please come in here. Set the drinks down there. Bye.
All right, so at this point, we have killed all the enemies.
Is this stage end?
Yeah, pretty much. So at this point, we could go and explore the stage and see if we can come across them, if we wanted to. Because yeah, they literally could be anywhere. Damn it!
Wow, that was not one of your more graceful moments.
No, sometimes the collision detection is a bit weird.
Mean, it treated as if you're bouncing off those pipes instead of trying to jump over them.
Yeah, hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry.
But the funny thing is, you may not even have to double back for this stuff. You figure the entirety of the level is not covered yet, and at least one of the two could be up ahead, if not both. So it's hard to say. From the sound of it, it sounds like there might have been dog intrusion. Will has like 2 or 3 dogs. I think 3 actually total. And every once in a while they're around. I am actually wondering, because I was not here yesterday, does anybody happen to know about how many levels Will did yesterday? Because my guess is he's only got a couple left, but it's hard to tell when they're randomized. He's in about 2 today. So actually, you're back, and I can ask you now. How many levels did you play yesterday? Will, you might have missed that. How many levels did you play yesterday?
Good question. Maybe 5?
Okay, and you did 2 today so far. How many are total?
I forgot.
You're supposed to be the expert.
All right, let me go through them. Great Wall, Venice, Bartoli's Hideout, Opera House, Offshore Rig, Diving Area, 40 Fathoms, There's 2 areas.
As a rough estimate, about 12 levels.
That area, Wreck of the Moria Doria, the deck.
Maybe not.
All
Maybe
right.
more.
Okay, so that's 10 right there. Tibetan foothills, Barking Monastery. That place. That place.
So maybe like 15.
Yeah, around there.
Okay, so 15. So yeah, you've probably still got about 5 levels to go. Maybe 6 or 7.
What the? Did I pull the switch or not?
I seem to remember you pulled the switch.
Oh! Wrong switch.
Well, that would be why.
That's not the switch for the water. This is the switch for the water. All right, so we can go down here and look real fast. I don't think the secret's going to be in here, but you never know.
Yep. The big question is going to be then: do you want to play through all the levels, or at some point in like a couple of hours, do you want to switch over for party games?
We can probably switch over. We'll see what happens because I doubt I'll beat it. Because who knows what kind of mess we'll run into.
That's kind of what I was trying to get a feel for, if you were like really close to finishing. But it sounds like you've probably got almost half the game to finish yet.
Okay, so this is the end of the level right here. If I take another step forward, it ends the stage. So do we want to turn around and see if we can find the other 2 secrets?
That's the thing, is you've got 2.
No, I've got 1, but we just need to find the other 2.
That's what I mean, is you have 2 that you need to go get. I would probably say, since you know how to get through the entirety of the level, give it one shot where maybe you take like 5 minutes or so to look, and if you find it in 5 minutes, great. If not, finish it up.
Well, the decision was made for me because the gate behind me just closed. So.
Oh.
So next level.
What kind of treasure hunter sits there and goes, "What should I do now?" And a gate closes behind her.
Okay.
That is actually interesting.
All right, so this is the level that takes place after the Barking Monastery. So this is a hard one. Also, not terribly familiar with it.
Well, then you've got 2 levels of challenges because, well, it could potentially be hard, but again, it all depends.
Yeah, it's the later levels in the Tomb Raider games that I'm less familiar with because, as naturally, I've spent less time on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and her bomber jacket's white now. I noticed that.
Yeah. Which it looks good, but I liked it better as blue. Blue was very kick-ass on her.
Alright, so...
I keep seeing those, and I'm like, oh, Baby Ruths. You picked up some Baby Ruths.
Alright, so good news. Instead of Yetis, which are pretty hard enemies, we just have 2 Barracudas and 1 average Mafia dude. Can I shoot? And I cannot shoot them through the fences, which is bizarre.
Which is ridiculous, because it's like, look at that. It's bars. They're bullets. Yeah. Yes, you can.
Bizarre, but...
Can we shoot them? No, we can't.
They're the least threatening of the enemies, so I'll just... Oh, dear. Gotta be careful of those. Yeah, the thing... There's also a lot of springboards in this stage, so...
Well, that's a recipe for falls.
And instant deaths if you land on them wrong.
Yep. We'll have to see what kind of acrobat you end up being. What exactly are you shooting at? I can't tell.
Well, there's a gong up there, a bell, and I'm wondering what happens if I shoot it. Or if I can shoot it from here.
I was going to say, I don't know if that's the kind of thing you shoot, is it?
Well, I shot one at the beginning of the level just to get in here. Ooh, that was close. I almost landed on the springboard. Alright, so I do know that you do have to go on a couple of springboards just to reach a couple of areas. Ooh, Baby Ruths.
Or Baby Ruths. Tell me those don't look like Baby Ruths. They do.
Yeah, they kind of do now that I look at them.
Yeah.
Or paid
What are those?
Yeah, paid it. They're Uzi ammunition.
Okay.
Okay, so
We'll be shooting at people like, I hope you have a peanut allergy.
Meg Steen, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so now we got to figure out where to go. I know that if I mess this up, which is probably going to happen. Wait a minute, is there something on the floor over there? No.
I see favorite candy bar is actually a little bit tricky for me. But Twix is probably my favorite.
Yeah, favorite candy bar. Oof. Snickers. A Milky Way. Twix. Payday. Baby Ruth. Yeah, generally it. All right.
Might actually be easier to go the opposite way. And what are the candy bars you don't like?
I don't know. I never care to remember them.
I was gonna say like Charleston Chew. Don't like Charleston Chew.
Three Musketeers. I don't like them.
Really? Because to me, Milky Ways and Three Musketeers are not far off. Like, I'm not a big fan of either of those. Actually, no, 100 Grand bars are really awesome too. I love those.
All right, so that did nothing.
Oh, and of course, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Who can not enjoy Reese's Peanut Butter Cup? Sort of, again, somebody with a peanut allergy. Now, are you going to get hurt by doing that or no?
Yeah, if you went up and straight down, you'd die.
Okay. So did you do that on purpose so that... Yeah, you did.
Yep, see?
That was an exploit so you wouldn't die.
But yeah, there's a gong up there, so I'm wondering if I shoot it, what happens?
That one was not an exploit so you wouldn't die. That was a splat.
Alright, so... That's clearly not the way to do that.
Is this Lara Croft or Wile E. Coyote?
Yeah. Alright, so... Am I not supposed to do anything with that springboard? Is that just not an option?
It could be something you're trying to avoid instead of something you're trying to use. You just hear the poor legs snap like toothpicks. Yeah, that's not the way you want to go.
Yeah. But yeah, clearly they want me to do something. I remember when I did the videos years ago that the springboards were important.
Well, that does feel like something you were supposed to do. Can you climb up there, or is it too much of a slope?
We'll see. If it is too much of a slope, I can definitely... Okay, no, I can climb it. Cool.
Well, then that's probably what you wanted to do.
And there's a lever! What does this do? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Although I hear the enemies climbing now.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I won't say I don't like about Tomb Raider, but I wish that they would give a better idea, because it's like...
Sometimes they do. Most of the times they do. But yeah, on a rare occasion, sometimes you'll pull a lever and you won't immediately know what it does. But I do know what this lever did. It opened up the gate down there.
Which is perfect, because otherwise it's like, what did that lever do? Yes!
Okay, dropped the gate. That's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can already see the Mafia guy is trying to get to you. By the time he does, he'll be dead.
And he didn't drop anything. Oh, that's right. Enemies don't have drops in Randomizer.
But the T-Rex did.
That's because they were holding a key item.
Okay, so they can drop key... Well, then still, they have drops, just only key items.
Yeah. Alright, so I've made it in here. Now what?
Oh! I always feel bad for those, too, because, like, okay, yes, dog, I know you were trying to rip my face off, but I don't want to shoot a dog.
Oh, okay, so I'll be safe now if I go on the springboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt bad for the dog, too. I felt so bad when I ran over the dog with the skidoo and I heard that. I'm like, oh!
The funny thing is, you actually did not run the dog over with the skidoo. The dog bounced off the skidoo.
Oh yeah, that one. But yeah, there was another dog where I just unapologetically just floored it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, I felt so bad. I felt like a
That's the
monster.
thing. There are some enemies. Do you not realize if we are pet lovers, that's gonna make us feel bad. Don't give us those for enemies.
All right, good. So now I can shoot this thing.
And yeah, absolutely, Alex. That's one of those things. You can give me a horror movie and you can kill 100 people. Kill a dog and I can't watch the movie.
Oh yeah, that's why Paranormal Activity 2 is a problem for some people. It's because like
Yep.
don't hurt the dog.
Yep.
All right, so I shot the bell. What did it do? Yes.
And I figured out who I was quoting for that. I was quoting Miss Piggy from the goddamn one of the Muppet movies, where she was talking about like the address that you want. That's where that comes from. Where it's like, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, seriously though, I shot the gong. What did it do?
Well, I hate to do it, but you cued me. Yes.
Ugh. I mean, I almost feel like I got to trial and error it just to figure out. Oh, I know what they have to. Oh, I know what I have to do here. Okay. All right. I know exactly what they want me to do on this part.
All right. See what it is they want you to do. Boing.
Got it.
Yep. That's exactly right. Because yeah, this way you slide down and you don't die. That's smart usage.
All right. Oh, so this opened. So that's what that did. So maybe
that's probably where the dog came from.
All right. So let me save right here because I have a feeling if I botch this,
I don't know. Can you actually climb up that?
It's too slopey. I can climb. You can climb up a slope, but you'll immediately slide down. So the best thing that you
yeah,
can
that's
do
what I'm
is...
getting at. Oh, well. Wow, how very Ninja Gaiden.
Okay.
You can probably make that.
Probably.
But I wonder if what you should do is, yeah, jump to one and Ninja Gaiden off to the other side.
Even if I did, I don't think I'd be able to make it all the way.
I don't know.
But even still, there's like platforms below me too, so what's down there?
Well, there's that.
Yeah, like what's going on down here?
Nothing.
Alright, so let's try that again, but from a different angle.
Yeah, and that was it, Alex, the Great Muppet Caper. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I knew I was quoting something and I didn't know what I was quoting at the time.
Oh!
Ah. Rapwinds has actually put up a poll for us.
Oh, yeah?
What is your favorite Tomb Raider classic?
I think I answered this before. It's like, I kind of like them all consistently, even if they're not all perfect, and they all do different things.
Okay, which one is like the Tomb Raider 1 remake? Does that have a specific name?
Yeah, that's Tomb Raider Anniversary, but people don't consider that the classic because that's part of the Legend trilogy.
Yeah, so I'm debating whether that would fall. Okay, is 4 the one where Lara Croft is like a 14-year-old girl?
Yep.
Okay, then Tomb Raider 4.
Okay, so I shot that bell. What did that do?
I have to kind of go through the Tomb Raiders in my head because, again, Will is the super fan. I have casually played 2 or 3 of these.
I can appreciate that George doesn't have the same like enjoyment for Tomb Raider, but I think over the course that he's known me, he's learned to respect it more.
I think as a genre, it's perfectly fine. It's just not my go-to genre. So, yeah. And like I said, he knows the one thing I do not like about early Tomb Raider games. And what is that, Will?
Tank controls.
Tank controls. Tank controls kill me. Which is why I was like, okay, Tomb Raider 1 without tank controls? Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think, but that would probably break the game more than it would help it.
I, I don't know. I found it much more enjoyable. I liked it that way.
Well, yeah, the anniversary game, that's different. But if you took
Yeah.
these games and took the tank controls out of them, you probably would.
Oh, you got a friend somewhere.
All right, but is he a good bird or is he a bad bird?
That looks like a big old golem. What is that?
That's ordinarily a boss fight that you fight at the end of one of these levels. But the way that they've done this in the randomizer, he could be a friend.
Okay. You want to chance it?
I mean,
he's not attacking you.
Yeah,
but then again, he may not know you're there yet.
Yeah, so we'll see. But either way, I'm also looking around.
Yep. All right, last chance for the poll.
Oh, yeah. So let me do the poll real fast.
You missed it.
Oh, I did it. Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a tie between Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 4. That's interesting.
Yeah. Has George seen the Tomb Raider movies? Okay. George has seen the first Tomb Raider movie. George has a not fully positive opinion of it, but I still liked many else. I thought Angelina Jolie was a wonderful Lara Croft. And I thought the plot was generally interesting. I did find Lara Croft to be a hypocrite, and I'm sorry. I stand by that.
You know what's really funny is like you claim that you and Doug Walker have a lot of the same opinions and like a lot of the same movies. He loves that movie. And he's like,
he does.
Yeah.
Well, he can let go and let things be camp sometimes, but then he can't let go and let things be camp other times. Bridge to Terabithia, he can't do it.
Well, because like I think the difference is he knows that it's a video game movie and it's trying to be like the game, and it succeeded. And basically, out of what you want from a Tomb Raider movie adaptation of a video game, it did its job perfectly.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's my thing. I find so much to like about the first Tomb Raider movie, but I have problems with some of Lara's choices. I do. Also, I think it's very badass that she trains with a robot, but that's also a little bit action movie silliness.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean, I don't hate it. It's great for a fight that comes up later, but yeah. But yeah, no, I don't like the fact that she kind of, reverse time to save is
Alex.
Oh gosh, is Alex? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't.
For me, it's totally okay because for two reasons. One, the area that they were in, they established that time was broken there, so it didn't. So nothing in there mattered.
Yeah, you know what? That's called Kobayashi Maru rationalizing bullshit.
They established it though, because when they had a dog jump through a time stream that happened there, people were like, "What the hell was that?" And then she said, "It's something. Time is broken there."
I know. But the idea was that her father's whole message is time should not be messed with.
And yes,
I don't like the workaround that, well, technically it's not natural time, so therefore it's okay.
And not enough time has passed. The dude was literally killed like a minute ago. So nothing has changed.
I don't care. That's not the way it works. He's dead.
Not enough time has passed for it to be consequential. It's different
I'll grant you, it's not Back to the Future Marty McFly erasing his siblings, but it just does not work for me. To me, it was not the lesson. You can't have the dad teaching one lesson and then have Lara Croft doing that. The two do not go together.
But at the same time, Lara Croft is going to do what she does anyway.
and I kind of get that. But my whole thing is just, for Lara Croft, I understand, that, yeah. But I respected the father's message. I thought it was a very important one, which is, yes, you have tremendous power by being able to influence time, and you should not use it. And I respect that so much.
Not to mention there was another reason why she did it, because if she didn't, then Pal would have killed them all.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that actually she could have used that power to deal with him, and that would have been done in the present, and that's fine.
Because if things had played out the way they were, Pal would have just opened fire on Croft, and he would have got the clock anyway.
Yeah, but she could have manipulated time just to kill him, and that's not really rewinding time. So yeah. But anyway, that said, um, I never want anybody to ever think that I don't like the Tomb Raider movie. I do. I think it's a fun movie. It's a flawed fun movie. And I think I saw one of the others, didn't they? I saw one of the sequels to that Tomb Raider movie, and I remember not liking it nearly as much.
There's one sequel to that Tomb Raider movie called Cradle of Life. It's not good.
Right.
Um, yeah, I don't know what happened with that film, but yeah, either they took it too seriously or something. But
Yeah, I didn't see the recent one because didn't they do one just a couple years ago?
yeah, they did one just a couple of years ago that was based off of shit. Good thing I saved. They did one based off the reboot trilogy, and I didn't like it because it's like, the reboot trilogy is already theatrical enough that they stand like movies. So just play the games. Because like
Yeah.
the movie that tries to be a movie of a game that's already theatrical doesn't, it kind of half-asses it.
Well, the problem is you run into two traps. You either run into it being predictable because if you have it the exact same way that the game plays out, people know what's going to happen, and that doesn't feel right. But then again, you change it too much or overwrite stuff, and then people aren't happy that way. So you always run that risk.
They didn't keep it the same. They changed it, and it was kind of a clever change, but it's just so anticlimactic. There's not a lot of action, just not a whole lot of what made Tomb Raider fun for me.
Yeah, but sometimes that's the best stuff. For example, I like the Dead Rising series, and like they have a certain plot that happens in Dead Rising 2. And when they did Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, which was kind of like a reimagining, they completely changed the villain. And that was very cleverly done because you go through most of the game thinking, okay, it's pretty much the same thing, and it's not. And I very much dug that. So if you do it cleverly, it works great.
Yeah, by the way, there's just been a ton of items down here.
There has. You got so much Halloween candy, you're just picking it up left and right.
Let's see, also,
Yeah, I will never be able to unsee those as Baby Ruths.
it's also very dark down here.
It's weird for me too, because like when I see spikes like that, I tend to think you can't touch them at all. And the way this game kind of treats them is you just can't jump or fall on them.
Yeah, don't jump or fall on them, and don't run through them. If you run through them, you get hurt. But if you walk through them, you're fine.
Yeah, and that actually makes a very logical sense. It's just I'm not used to video games doing that.
Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else lying around here.
Funnily enough, if I remember correctly, I think I heard, but I don't know if it was confirmed. Weren't they going to consider doing a Kingdom Hearts like animated or television series or something like that?
For Disney Plus, yeah, it's kind of in purgatory right now because we haven't heard anything. And frankly,
and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because you know what, it can either go oh so right or oh so wrong. I think it's a perfect place for Nomura to drop some of his exposition rather than in Union X. Put it in that thing. It's accessible to everybody.
Yeah, Union X is done, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, if they were going to make a Kingdom Hearts like Disney Plus series, I think Union Cross would actually be a good series to do because that would.
Yes, absolutely. Because you know what, it's a perfect thing where, I would largely say that a lot of people don't fully know the story, so it's a great one to tell.
Yeah. Fortunately,
so, yeah.
people have made like compilations of like the important cutscenes of Union, and they've put them all together in like one big movie now. So now it is comprehensible now.
It is, but it's like anything else. If you don't know to go and find it on YouTube, you're not really, familiarizing and experiencing that. Whereas, again, you put it on a show that anybody can watch, and it's perfect. And really, I feel like that's what Nomura should be doing right now, is adding to the flavored backstory of everything that happened, like before the Xehanort saga. And I think that gives him a great vehicle to do that. I hope that's what they're going to do with it. I worry what they're going to do with it is use like present day, and then that's just going to convolute everything.
Yeah. Well, don't forget that he's also doing Dark Road now.
I actually was not aware he was doing Dark Road.
Well, it's like it was also a part of like Union, where it's like that separate game that was in it.
Yeah, I remember it was sort of almost like a spin-off game, was it not?
Yeah, but it has like it involves Xehanort and like young Xehanort, young Ericus.
Hmm.
Back when they were in a. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah, don't mind me. I gotta go pick up all this crap again.
Yeah. Yeah, the Stacy model did kind of look different a little bit when they did Dead Rising 2. But I think they did that partially by design, because of the twist they were putting in.
By the way,
It didn't look tremendously different, just a little.
how many people in chat have played Dead Rising 4?
Okay, I can technically say yes, but not really. I've played like 20 minutes of it, and I was not enjoying it that much.
Isn't that game just the biggest piece of shit?
I mean, every decision they made, it's like, you know what? Let's have Frank West, great, and not use TJ Rodolo. Why? I'm sorry. There are some characters that just you need the voice that goes with them, and Frank West is one of those. You can't replace his voice.
Yeah, I should probably heal.
Would be a good idea. Although I don't know. You seem to have this strategy of, I'm fine. This is fine. Everything is on fire around me, but this is fine. Surprises around every corner, but I won't die.
All right, trying to remember now. Where do I go? Because I remember when I did the video on this years ago. Like, yeah, some of this is vaguely familiar.
Okay, they're still doing like the Tromp shake, so I kind of wonder where that is.
Oh, that's the bird person. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, the one that's not really an enemy in here, we think.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. See, that's the thing. There are ambiance signals that, you know, I just associate with video games that, you know, because everything's randomized in here, it's throwing me off.
Yeah, ordinarily he would be an enemy, but, you know, reasons.
Yep.
God damn it. All right. Okay, I know what I have to do.
Yeah.
First
yeah, exactly. TJ was in Marvel vs. Capcom, and I was like, that's great. You know, they brought him into Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, which even though it's not canon, I was like, I don't care. I wanted a Frank West game, so let me play it, and I love it. And it really is true. Dead Rising 2 Off the Record is my favorite of the Dead Rising series, and it ain't even canon.
Which is sad, like, because it's like, well, if it's not canon, why am I playing it? It's a waste of time.
Well, part of the reason why it was is because they made Dead Rising 2, and there was some grumbling about the fact that Frank West was not the hero for it. So they said, well, you know what? Let's just do this version, you know, where we reimagine it. We can use 90% of the same resources, and we'll just throw in a new amusement park zone, and there you go.
And we'll make Chuck Green a insane nut.
Yep. Which I don't know. Like that's the problem is once you establish Chuck Green as the other hero, then you do that, and it feels like a little bit of a disservice the other way. But from a story perspective, it did make sense. If his daughter was killed, yeah, he would lose it.
Oh,
that is actually another series I need to get back to playing at some point. Because the sad truth is, like, played 1, love 1, played 2 and 2 Off the Record, love them. Once you get to 3, they really sold the idea of what's more important than having so many zombies on screen that you can't count. It's wonderful, and I'm like, I don't want that. I just want story and, you know, having, you know, to get survivors through areas. But they completely they steered away from that because I guess people were not liking the fact that, you know, it was such a high pressure thing to get survivors.
Yeah.
And it absolutely is. But that's what I love. I love that it was such a challenge.
I mean, there's something to be said for it. I mean, I'm sure it's just poor game design, but trying to work around that in of itself can be a little fun. Frustrating, but fun when it works right.
Oh, yeah. I loved it. I mean, because it's really difficult to get, like, the angel achievements and whatnot, where you're basically saving almost everybody. But it's satisfying when you can do it.
You know, the monks are supposed to help me fight the bad guys. It'd be nice if they did.
Well, you know, they're there to watch. Good job, Laura. I'll patrol this area that you already cleared out.
Ugh. Alright, so now that I'm in this area... Okay, what's down there?
But what I am realizing is that, like I said, I finished 2 and 2 off the record. I have never finished 3, and I have barely played 4.
I get bored
And
in 3, because, like, 3 just
that's
feels...
me too. I honestly, I get very bored in 3 because I feel like it's too much flash over substance, you know? The rescue survivors is kind of a joke mission that you stumble across while you're wandering around.
Like, it feels too generic, like, movie, post-apocalyptic environment, like zombie game, than a Dead Rising game, 3.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, 3 has, for what I understand, a decent story plot about what happens to the orphans and, you know, whatnot. And I think that will be enjoyable enough if I can just get through it. 4 feels like a waste of time. I can't slice it to anything else. It just does not feel like something that's very important. And again, maybe I didn't give 4 enough of a chance, but it feels almost like Frank West gets tricked into coming back and fighting, and just, eh. But yeah, everybody has their series. Dead Rising is mine, but admittedly, like, I fell off it because I didn't like the way 3 and 4 went.
Oh, God.
Oh, you got lots of fishies. And they just take a big old bites out of you.
Jesus. Damn! I got lucky twice.
Just be glad that that thing is not hostile. Otherwise, you would have been very rock in a hard place.
Well, the thing is, these stalagmites that fell from the ceiling, those will insta-kill you, and I avoided both of them narrowly.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another pair over there.
You better. I wonder about that. If you accidentally shoot the thing, will it attack you?
Yes. He will become hostile.
Well, then use your bullets sparingly on those barracuda.
Babe Ruth! Yes. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to replace the Uzi model clips with just straight up Babe Ruths.
I'm telling you, you don't even have to change very much. They look like king-size baby Ruths.
Okay, the bad news is I am now out of flares.
The sad thing is, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Dead Rising series is done now. And it is unfortunate to say that, but because 4 was not that successful, or treated that well, in what was it, like almost like a Blue Sky Studios branch of Capcom, I think they shut down. So my guess is we're probably not going to be getting Dead Rising title anytime soon.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
I'd say that was quick thinking on my part.
Yep. Like, if I were to sort of retell or reboot the Dead Rising series, I would probably make the next game where, yes, Frank West is a valuable player. So would Chuck Green be, and I would probably even rope in Isabella Keys for the first time as somebody that you could play for a little bit.
What about Carlita?
That is Isabella Keys.
I know, but I call her Carlita.
But yeah, I think that would be a good way to go. Sadly, I think that that ship has sailed.
And why I'm justified.
Actually, this kind of thing about Capcom, I think Capcom makes so many great series, but they do kind of botch them over time. Where are you going? I feel like you're going to die soon.
See what I see?
I do. So is that safe to get there?
That's a good question.
I mean, it looks like it, but did you save beforehand? Oh, you lived. Oh, that's one way to light it up. Your bullets light up the tunnel. Are you stuck?
No.
Oh, you can climb that wall. Okay, it didn't look like you could.
Anything that looks like a crack, you can probably mount it.
Yeah. Well, normally they have those little bars that act as steps when you can climb something. I didn't see those, so I'm like, well, you're dead.
What a thrill.
Remake one with the Resident Evil. Yes, actually, that would make it so it's much less clunky, and I think the original Dead Rising could be masterfully done if you just sanded off some of the rough edges. So yeah, I would be all over that.
A remake of Dead Rising 1, but on a grander scale? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like Dead Rising was kind of like a one-trick pony? Like, outside of the mall, it's not as interesting? Because the mall gave you so much to do?
I mean, yeah, but that's also why like the casino kind of set up work for 2 and 2 off the record. I think when they got to 3, they're like, let's do a whole city. And I don't know. The problem is you lost something in that because then it became about just a horde of zombies and having a map that was too big to really, comfortably navigate everywhere. It just didn't work. So one thing I would say is whatever Dead Rising game you make next, yeah, don't go nuts making the map huge. I think that was one of the things they actually did get right in Dead Rising 4 because they put it back in a mall. They just didn't get anything else right.
Okay, now before I go in there and get the Seraph... Well, not the Seraph, the Italian. Let me pick up all the goods.
But the other thing is, I feel like they're also making a mistake by the timeline. Every time they add Frank West into the thing, they make him older and more time passing. Make a midquel. A midquel is perfect. Yeah, that's the thing. The DR3 and the lost time aspect, and they acted like that was something that everybody wanted, and yeah, people complained about the high pressure stakes of rescuing survivors and getting missions done, and I do understand that a little bit. But here's my solution to that all the time. Make difficulty setting. Make it so that easy gives you more time. There you go. Problem solved. Or again, do like a sandbox mode like Dead Rising 2 off the record did, and I kind of dug that.
Whoa! That was lucky.
I am amazed at how often you stop right at the edge of a platform.
Is there nothing else down here? Okay.
Apparently not. I mean, you never know because of the way that they would scramble secrets, so it's still worth looking at. But yeah, nothing there.
I should probably heal just in case.
That would be a good idea.
Wow, there's a lot of shaking going on. Okay, now before we head off... Whoa, careful, don't fall. Let's take a good gander and see if there's any other secrets lying around. Ooh, what's that? Flares! Don't mind if I do. I need to see in the dark.
I will grant you, this level is pretty big.
Okay, is there anything in here, or did they just... No? Nothing?
No.
No, there's nothing in here. That was a waste of time for me to open this door.
Yeah. Maybe one of those levels where hunting for the secrets may not even be the way you want to go, just figuring out the way through.
Well, yeah, because if you can get through it, that's ultimately what matters.
Yep.
Please.
But no matter what, you found one of the secrets at least.
Oh man, is that too slopey?
Apparently. Which I guess that one next to it must not be slopey.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, you climbed up that like nothing. Hey, is that...
Medkit,
That's
gimme.
a medkit.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yep.
I
thought for a second it was another treasure.
like, I'll take
in
it.
the secret area.
Could always use more of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's look over here just to be sure. Because you never know. Sometimes they can put things in weird spots.
Yeah.
Or not. But either way, we got to go in here and get the Talion, and then that's going to trigger the boss fight.
Yep.
Alright, so is there anything else in here? Yeah. Grenades. For my grenade launcher that I don't have.
Mm-hmm. So can you at least keep it as ammo until you get one?
Yes.
Well, then there you go.
Alright, so we now have the Talion, and now the bird boss is going to come out. But fortunately, if we're on a high platform, he can't get us. But also, this is randomized, so who knows what we're going to be facing.
Not sure if Key or Rusty Saw.
Okay, so it is it is a bird.
Yes, but they're not attacking you, so I guess you're okay.
Oh.
Well, you're attacking now. Are you thinking that maybe you have to do that in order to get him to drop stuff?
Well, I know that when you kill him, the level ends.
Oh, okay. Whoa, quite a swing. Oh, that boy can take some damage. There we go. Alright.
Oh, Venice! Okay.
There you go. One of the early levels that you like.
Yeah, okay, this is Bartoli's hideout. This is easy.
You say that. But then again, you do start with the boat.
Alright, alright.
Kitty! Oh, wait. Wasn't this the level you always tried using the speedboat to jump and skip a whole bunch of stuff?
Possibly? Alright, so yeah, I like that they gave her a pink top.
Yep.
Okay, so, and of course I got a monk here. Let's say, I heard a rat, so we still have a rat here, which is fine. Excuse me, Mr. Monkman.
Yep.
Sorry, rat.
Yeah, I feel bad too. This is the same dog argument that I have. Don't make me kill rats. Now, see, oddly enough, I don't feel that bad about, like, panthers or jaguars or leopards. And somehow they're okay, because, like, they're going to try and claw the crap out of me anyway.
Come on, it's the cougar I want. It's the cougar I want. I don't want you, monk dude. I want the cougar.
Well, the question is, did you shoot him already or no?
No.
Okay.
Alright, good. Got the... God, there's another one! Alright.
I can't tell, because that monk keeps making it sound like he got shot, but he didn't. So
No.
he's alright.
The good thing is she locks onto whatever you start shooting at, so if you hold the lock, you're good.
But the hard part is if you fire one bullet too many after it off locks, I kind of wonder if you got...
Oh no, even when they're dead, she stays locked onto them. So as long as you don't...
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So as long as you don't let go of the lock and she aims at something else and shoots, then you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so nothing else came after me, so... So what's waiting for me on the inside? Prediction time, huh?
This is interesting.
How many times will Will die in this level? Get your bets in for some free apple gels. I'm going to bet... can I predict?
I don't know if you can predict your own thing. I put my prediction in.
Oh, I'm going to bet no. I'm not dying. It's an early level. I know how this level works.
Oh, that's not the problem. That's not what kills you, dude.
Okay, so let me save, just in case. I like how they changed the floor tiling. The floor tiling is now pink too.
Yes, they did. Okay, we got a music sting.
Yeah, well, ordinarily bad guys would be, but we got friendly neighborhood monks here who are not going to do
I was gonna
damage.
say, it's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I just crap the bed on the prediction because so far the enemies you have to face will stand there and look at you.
Yeah, friendly neighborhood monks that wouldn't harm a fly.
Uh,
And
and even the bird.
yeah, even the bird, friendly neighborhood bird, he won't hurt me. Oh, this guy will.
But still, scuba diver, you know,
And he's
that's
dead.
not too bad. I was gonna say,
He's being raptured. There he goes.
nice.
Off to heaven.
Bye, scuba diver.
And there's no items in here.
Yeah, so far this is baby difficulty for you.
Yeah, this is easier than the normal.
Yeah.
Dude, don't push me in.
Somehow the monk walking through those is like that clip that we always saw of like the little like 3-year-old toddler who's just running while somebody is swinging on a swing set and just narrowly being missed.
All right, so I made it through there. Anything in here? No, 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 and no. Scuba Steve. All right, so yeah, look everywhere because you never know. There might be a secret hidden just about anywhere, even in these little cracks. But yeah, like they've gotten most of the hard levels out of the way early.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say there's still a couple left, but nothing I can't deal with.
Yeah. But no, I think you happen to really luck out on this particular level because yeah, the boss or the mini boss sting of like having a whole bunch of enemies to fight in here, nothing.
Yeah. All right, so now before we move on, let me look under the water in these areas because you never know, something could be just casually put under here. Okay, so nothing over here. Actually, thinking about it, let me go back to the beginning of the stage where there was water under there, because, yeah, if the seed is clever, it really could have just dropped a secret right underneath the boat at the beginning of the stage, and I never would have known.
From the behavior, the way the seed works, it seems like they find an area where you have to like look carefully behind something for a lot of the secrets. So yeah,
Okay,
I would definitely look there.
Okay, so there's nothing I can already see.
Yep. Ariana, it's so good to see you.
Hey, Ariana, how you doing? We're playing a randomizer.
Yep. We are randomizing Tomb Raider 2, so that means like the enemies and the item drops are pretty much random. Even some of like the music stings and backgrounds and stuff are all kind of randomized.
And the textures.
Palette. Yeah. All that kind of stuff. But especially the enemies is proving to be the most interesting. Sometimes, like, there's no challenge at all. Actually, this is shaping up to be one of those. And then other ones, like, Will had to deal with 3 T-Rexes and, like...
The offshore rig.
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh, just missed it. Oh, or nope, you still just missed it. But not the third time.
Yeah. Don't forget, you're also watching on Discord, so you're up to speed.
Yeah, well, I constantly go back and forth between the windows, but you're right. Sometimes I'm on that one that's like 3 seconds behind. Good thing is, delay's not too bad yet.
Yeah. Now, ordinarily, I could skip all of this and just make it up to the top, but I'm purposefully taking the longer road just because I don't know where they're going to station items that I might need.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and they put a cougar up there. Yeah, there was, yeah, so...
So far, the kitties are your only threat, although even then, they're not too bad.
Yeah. It's not the animals I'm worried about as much as, like, dudes with guns.
Yeah. Isn't that ceiling awfully low to be doing it? Oh, okay, I get it.
There we go. Actually, then again, I might be able to do a running jump.
I don't think you can, but...
Yeah.
Told you.
All right, we'll do it the other way.
I told you. Wow. Okay, you know what? I did not expect you to be able to do that.
That's the thing about these Tomb Raider games is that there's a lot of ways to traverse obstacles, not just one singular way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the shotgun ammo, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah, you can just sidle along so you don't even have to...
T-Rex with a gun?
That would be neat.
That'd be horrible.
Why aren't you shooting the girl? I have a big head and little arms.
I can't. Oh, even the boat's green. I didn't notice that.
Yep.
Then these drapes are also blue, whereas they're supposed to naturally be red, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. The palette swaps normally work pretty good. I mean, they're never really hideous.
And you always say that I stop on a dime. It's actually not as hard as you think. If you're holding the walk button, like she'll never fall off.
Yeah, but normally you're running and then you stop.
Yeah, but even when you're running, you can like bring her to a walk.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work, right?
No, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Really? I thought you were going to backflip to it.
No, because then I would take more damage and probably miss. That was exactly what I wanted to do.
Well, it didn't look graceful, but then again, you didn't get hurt, so...
Alright, come on, Cougar. I know you're there.
Nope, you got to go up.
Yeah, well, the rat's right there,
You
too.
shot the rats, which, by the way, stop it!
I know, I know. They're the least threatening enemy of all.
They are. They're just going to nibble on your shoes. Let them be.
Where the hell did the cougar go?
Of course, I say that, and now watch a rat would hold, like, a key card or something like that.
Actually, that was the case in Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, if you took too long getting the PAL key when it fell into the drainage ditch, a rat would have eaten it, and you would have had to find the rat, and you'd had to kill it.
Mm-hmm. Which one of the Metal Gears was that?
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh, yeah, I never had that happen. I probably got through it very easily enough.
Okay, so as soon as I walk through that door, someone's gonna spawn. But what? Oh, I can see it! Oh, shit! It's gonna be it's gonna be one of those stone soldier dudes.
But is he going to attack you?
He's gonna attack me. The moment I walk in there, he's gonna spawn. Alright, so this is gonna be interesting. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do.
As long as it doesn't involve getting your boat up there.
Alright, so hopefully...
Is this harder than Metal Gear Solid? I don't know. Metal Gear Solid didn't feel that bad to me. What do you think? Which is harder, Metal Gear Solid or this?
This, because half the problem is figuring out where to go and what to do. Metal Gear Solid...
Yeah, it's very platformy. Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid more or less always gives you an objective. It's just how you go about getting there is the fun of it. Do you want to be stealthy or do you want to go guns blazing? Neither way.
The thing is, you almost always really want to be stealthy. You don't have to be. I've seen some people not be stealthy. And granted, you can still succeed even if you're a complete idiot. Unless you're dark side Bill.
Alright, I handled that expertly.
Yep. That was pretty good, I'll admit.
Yeah, I got him locked up into a corner, which helped.
Yep.
Alright. So this
But one thing I will give Metal Gear Solid that can be frustrating from time to time is when you're doing stealth, you will think that you're completely unseen, and you will find out you are wrong.
Yeah, that can be a thing. Oh, actually, wow, this is surprising. The secret that's usually here is here.
Ah,
But yeah, Metal Gear Solid and Tomb Raider, they're two very different beasts. They're very apples and oranges.
hmm but I got to admit, like Metal Gear Solid 1, that's another thing. Is like Will's tried to introduce me to a whole bunch of games and stuff that he likes, and he knows my feelings on Tomb Raider are probably a little mixed. Um, Actually, so is Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is one of those ones. I love Metal Gear Solid 1, love Metal Gear Solid 2. Get to Metal Gear Solid 3, which everybody expects that I will love, and I don't.
Alrighty, is he gonna come in after me or?
He feels like he is. Also, did I imagine it? I thought I saw somebody just followed, but I might have
Oh
missed it.
god damn it! I accidentally shot the monk.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so I may actually load the game.
Yeah. But did I miss a follow? I felt like I missed a follow really quick.
Oh yeah, I did. Juicy, thank you for following.
Yeah, thank you so much, Juicy.
Do you think Sega should make a Sonic Advance anthology? Why not? Make it for the consoles. I mean, if Capcom can do it with the Mega Man Zero collection, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so I know it's actually been a hot minute since I saved. Yeah, I wasn't. Damn it. So I got to do all this again. But it won't take as long now, because at least I know where the secrets are and I know what to avoid.
I think I know the answer to that one, but there you go, Will.
What?
Do you think Sega should make a Saturn Mini?
A Saturn Mini? That'd be tough. I don't think they need to, because we have like things like the Sega Saturn Satiator, which I have, and I kind of don't want them to now because that would make it, well, that would make that $200 purchase that I that I got all the
Well, yes,
pointless.
but that's the other thing is, from what I remember, Saturn was a bitch to program for. I don't know how easy that would be.
Exactly, that's the thing, because like there's not even a good Saturn emulator, and it's been
Yep.
it's been 25 years. Like,
Yeah, that was what limited the people that were making the games. Is they're like, we'd like to make games for this, but it's impossible. That was one of the crippling things of the system.
yeah. Well, thank you for just standing there. But yeah, the Sega Saturn, it was a real bitch to program for, but it was more technologically powerful than the PlayStation in every conceivable way. It's just that nobody outside of Sega knew how to program for it. Not well, anyway. Capcom sort of took advantage of it where they could. But yeah, if they wanted to make a Sega Saturn Mini, that'd be cool. I know tons of people would love to have one because there's a lot of really expensive, hard to find Sega Saturn games that they'd like to play, from the Panzer Dragoon Saga, Burning Rangers. Yeah, a lot of games that are just really expensive. But yeah, even a Sega Dreamcast Mini would be nice too.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know anybody who had a Saturn or a Dreamcast, for that matter. I knew people that did have a Saturn and a Dreamcast, but even then, they didn't have much for it. Because, like, let's just be honest, while the good games that are good games on those systems are indeed great and legendary, the wider, broader selection on other consoles was just too much to ignore. Yeah, WarioWare's back, but I kind of feel bad because I don't care.
Oh, see, I used to love WarioWare,
Shit.
but the problem is it's taken such a hiatus that the hype for it has all but died. No, WarioWare was a great party game thing because you had to really think on your feet, and that was the appeal for it. I used to
Yeah.
play it with my friend Mark all the time.
The Sega Saturn Dreamcast died early. It really did. I mean, it was a great console for Sega to go out on. It's just the writing was
They
already on the
they
wall.
they screwed it up. Unfortunately, is they made it so that you could just write the content to disk, and that was kind of a problem
Yeah, that
because then
did.
you can copy anything.
Yeah, that did kind of. That was partly one of the reasons it killed it. But the problem was the 32X, the Sega CD, and the Sega Saturn were all very, very costly mistakes that Sega just couldn't rebound from, even with the Dreamcast.
Yeah, piled on top of each other, it really was too much. That's why they got out.
Yeah, like even with their most biggest ambitious game at the time, which was Shenmue, which was the most expensive game created to date, there's no way they were going to make their money back on that game because they would have literally had to have sold more copies of Shenmue than there were Dreamcasts.
Yep. And part of the problem really was that it didn't matter how good a library you had. Publishers got antsy, or game publishers got antsy because, if your game can be ripped off because they can just copy the content, that kind of scares them away. Because then it's like, well, we're not going to make money.
But that being said, you guys have any of you guys in chat played the Sega Dreamcast or the Sega Saturn? If you have, what games do you remember playing for them?
I remember, I only played Dreamcast a little bit. I remember there was a Sonic Mario Party type game.
Yes, Sonic Shuffle.
Yep. And I liked that one okay. But that was the only one I remember that I really liked.
Got him.
Yep.
And he's like one of those near end game enemies.
Yep. He just took some wearing down.
Yeah.
But again, you're really good at exploiting the terrain so that you're reasonably safe when you take them down.
Thank you. I think what also helps is that those bad guys, they're generally supposed to be fought like out in the open areas because they can fly and stuff. The problem for him is that he was in a corridor.
Absolutely, but that's what I mean, is you knew how to take advantage of that. And didn't you already get this one?
Yeah, but I reloaded because I accidentally shot the monk, and it's like I didn't want to. I didn't
you're
want to
right.
deal with him.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that far back.
All right, so I'll save here this time. Also, that doesn't count as a death because that wasn't a death at all. It was just a reload because if it was just a mistake.
Yeah, I'll let it slide. Even if I got the points riding on you dying 3 times. But so far, I predicted that before I saw how easy this level was going to be. That's kind of the thing about the randomizer. You never know what they're going to throw at you. Oh, then again. Oh, nope, never mind.
Oh, god damn it. Did I shoot him again? Oh, something... Yeah, something is happening where I kill that guy and suddenly, she just immediately starts shooting at the next available person.
So much for that idea that, if you lock on targeting, you're fine.
Because it's supposed to, but honestly, this is a randomizer. This is a very unusual situation.
It could very well be that, it doesn't have the sharpness of the controls for it. It could also be that whether you realize it or not while you're fighting, you briefly take your finger off the target button and it twitches.
All right.
But yeah, you're good that time.
Yeah, because he wasn't the monk wasn't near me.
But yeah, it's a good thing we don't count those.